Hey everybody, I am back today with a layout using all those new Wild Whisper goodies that I got in the mail. I'm going to be using the Poor Decisions collection, and I'm going to use this super adorable stamp from Nicole Wright Designs. I'm going to use this large ledger stamp, and I'm going to ink it up with some orange peel ink from Catherine Pooler, and then I'm going to go ahead and stamp it. This is going to kind of break up some of my layout, and then it's also going to act as a journaling spot. Now, for this page that I'm working on today, you're not going to see the journaling because I want my oldest son, to journal on the page. So he's already agreed to do it. So he's going to journal on the page, but I'm going to keep the journaling private and to us as a family. And yeah, that's it. So when you look at the photos and you look at the layout, you won't see the journaling, but it's there. I went ahead and added this kind of a documented stamp across the top. In the end, I kind of ended up covering it, but that's okay. I was super excited and wanted to just kind of play with the stamp, and it's so good, you guys. This is one of those stamps that it's like the letter stamps from Wild Whisper. We're going to be using this one a lot. Okay, so stamping is all done, and I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut out this journaling spot. After I put my stamps away, of course, because there's a lot of little stamps in this set, and I lose stamps. I tend to drop them on the floor, and then my lovely craft room floor likes to swallow them up. So I am going to go ahead. I'm going to fussy cut this out. I left a ton, most of my process in our video for today. So you actually get to see me fussy cut. Before I started this layout, I did die cut and create my own thickers for the title for my page. So those are kind of off to the side. You'll see them later. They're already die cut and stacked and ready to go. But I used a letter die from my stash to create them. I'm going to also use that beautiful beer paper. Love the beer paper. So perfect for my photos and what we're going to be creating today. So now I have my journaling spot ready to go. I'm going to grab my trimmer, and I want to cut off the branding strip, but then I want to use the branding strip. Please forgive my voice this week. Blanket statement. This will go all week long. I have a little bit of a cold, and my voice has been clocking out on me. So if I sound a little raspy this week, that's what that is. So I placed the branding strip across the top of my page over the beer foam. And now I am going to go ahead and start kind of getting my photos together. So I have 3 photos. I went through my cardstock stash and found some colored cardstock that matched the bright colors that are in this collection. All my cardstock is from the Cardstock Warehouse. That's where I buy my cardstock from. So, and I'm not sure of colors or things like that. I buy multi-packs that have all different colors in them. So I am going to mat one of my photos in the green, one of my photos in the orange, and one of my photos in that bright pink color. And then these cardstock colors are the same ones I used to die cut my title. So I have 3 photos here. I wanted the journaling spot to be at an angle, but I want my photos to be straight on. So I'm using my T-square ruler to kind of get them into place. I'm not super picky about this, but I just kind of eyeball it and use my T-square ruler. If I want things to be really straight, like if I'm being super picky about it, then I use washi tape to adhere my T-square ruler to my mat, and that's how you can tell if I'm feeling very picky about my straightness or if I'm willing to just kind of let it go. Okay, so I went through the die cut pack and I pulled out kind of all the things that looked like beer bottles and the can opener or the beer bottle opener. This is a trip we took we actually have a local friend who, well, it's actually not my friend, it's my husband's friend, who owns a brewery. So he brews his own beer and he brews all kinds of different flavors and kinds. In fact, that beer that's on in the photo, that nice yellowy one, that's a pina colada beer. Yes, it did taste like coconut and pineapple. And it was also the only beer that I drink. I hate beer for the most part, but some of his flavors, I don't mind. So I kind of have a photo there of his little emblem branding that he keeps at his brewery. I have a photo that I took of Morgan, and it's like a bar shot. So I put my phone on the bar and kind of took a shot out. And then the third one is a photo of the beer that I tried that day. So I am using some staples to kind of adhere some of the die cuts down. And now I'm going to add my title. So the name of the brewery we were at was A Cool Country Brewing, and I'm just going to grab my thickers now and start adhering my title down. So, and that's it. Simple layout, but really, really like it. I was glad I could get like all 3 photos on my page, and it's kind of simple, but perfect, like perfect. We have all these bright colors. I didn't want to add much more to it. The photos are kind of on the dark side, so having this bright colors with kind of these more kind of moody dark photos was perfect. And so once my last little letter is on here, this is where we call this one done. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this kind of inspired you to maybe give these products a try or save this layout for when your order comes. If you haven't ordered any of these amazing new products from Wild Whisper, you can always use my code DTSarah to get some money off of your order, and I will leave a link below. Have a wonderful Monday. Bye.